I got asked to recreate this eye look and I'm absolutely obsessed with it, so let's do it. I can't find out who the makeup artist is, so if you know, tag them in the comments, please. Since these are really light shades of blue, I'm gonna go in with a P. Louise eyeshadow base. Make sure I have a really nice, even eyelid. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Skyfi palette. I'm gonna use this shade right here, which is Out of the Blue. And I'm just gonna start laying that all over my lid. In that picture, there was white right here in the corner, and then there's white up here at the brow bone. So I'm just gonna avoid blue in those areas. And while I'm laying this down, I'm gonna really focus on the shape. So right here especially, it kind of like comes down into a dip, and then the wing starts to pop out this way. The blue kind of like peeks out right here too. I'm gonna take a lighter blue. This is the P. Louise X Michaela palette, and this is in the shade Newport, Rhode Island. And I really just wanna take this into my crease and blend this out a little bit. It's a little bit of a lighter blue. Okay, I like that. I like the shape. Okay, next I'm gonna go into the P. Louise Wedding Wish XL, and I'm gonna dip into the shade Yours Truly, which is just like a pure white shade. And I'm gonna start putting that on my brow bone. And then I wanna follow the shape of the blue, winging this out. And then again, I'm gonna take that shade and put it in the inner corner right here. And then just to blend them together, I'm gonna go back into this Newport, Rhode Island shade and start to put it in between the two. I think that's pretty much it for the shadow. There wasn't a ton going on. Now we get into the liner work. Okay, first I'm gonna use this Rem Beauty gel eyeliner pencil in the shade Knee Socks. And from what I'm seeing, this is used in the very inner corner here and then up out at the wing. Okay, so I'm gonna take the white and I'm just gonna start putting it in the inner corner right here. Now I'm just gonna go on the outer corner and start to draw in just a wing. It does go up pretty far. I actually don't like that pencil. I'm gonna use this white one. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, I like that so much better. This is like from the dollar store. Okay, next we're gonna go in with liner. So in the photo, the liner starts like right about here. So it goes on top of the white. I'm just gonna start laying that down. And it goes out really far, further than the white for sure. And it's a super thin line like that. I'm actually not even gonna touch that. I like where it's at right now. Now I'm just gonna go in and line the rest and be keeping it really thin. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now this inner corner line, it just comes straight out. So when I'm doing this, like I'm looking straight into the mirror so I could see where the line's gonna end up. And then I'm just gonna start drawing and it just kind of stops like that. I think that's really pretty. And then it looks like they use liquid on the bottom line too. So I'm just gonna try it and we'll see what happens. And honestly, liquid liner under the eye is like a recipe for disaster, but I'll just go in and clean it up the same way I did with the white. Honestly, I'm happy with that. I think that came out really good. Okay, so this is both eyes done. I'm actually really obsessed with this. The shadow itself isn't that intricate. It's really just blue and white. The real detail work is in the eyeliner, but I'm super happy with it. And I think it came out so perfectly. So I hope you like the eyeshadow. And if there's any other eye looks that you want me to recreate, let me know in the comments because I'll try it.